Hi, I'm Pete, and this is an HK Now Store unpackaging. And what this is, I'm going to show you. But first, let me show you my Crazy Two-Face kit. Now, this idea, this is a mod of the Crazy 3x3 puzzles. I made this thing out of two Crazy 3x3 puzzles. And what this is, it's set up as a Neptune, but you'll see that it has zero faces, which don't turn, and it has one faces, which do turn with the edges, and it has this new face type called a two-face, and it's just smooth. It has no circle pieces, and this causes all sorts of havoc and bandaging, and adds quite a bit of complexity and interest to the standard Crazy 3x3 puzzle. Now, this mod was suggested by Arline on the Twisty Puzzle forums, and he's done a tremendous amount of work to characterize it and publicize it. And Burjo on the Twisty Puzzle forums has also done quite a bit of work to produce kits, and which not only have the two-face, but additional bandaging and additional face types and piece types. So that is marvelous. I've had a great time making my kit and trying the different puzzles, and it's just a tremendous value, because really for, I don't know, not even $50 worth of puzzles, you just get literally hundreds of different puzzles that you can make within a matter of minutes from this kit. Well, that's all well and good. So we can make our own puzzles, those of us that can, or we can buy a kit from Virgil. But recently, MF8 announced a product, and what we think it is a commercial version of this. This is what we think it is, and I really don't know for sure. So I'm going to find out. Now, I ordered this package 2 weeks and 2 days ago, which is pretty good. And here it is, arrived here today. And it might have arrived yesterday. I was away, so I guess I'm not a good puzzle collector, because I missed the mail yesterday. No, actually, I was away. So here we go. Let's have a look at what we got. I think I know what I'm expecting, which is something that I could basically use the equivalent of this Crazy Two-Face kit. That's what I'm expecting. But let's find out what it actually will be. Yeah. So this has been a really phenomenal series of puzzles. Now, I was working on them quite a while, and like other things, I got other puzzles, and I got really busy at work, so I haven't been maybe doing this quite as much, but I certainly have some, things are slowing down a little bit for me, and so that'll be good. Okay, so we have our stickers, which is nice. They're not stickered, and here we go. Those are our two puzzles. It's empty. We have Calvin's card, as usual, and I always leave these cards at work, or I hand them out whenever people ask me about my puzzles and where I get them. So here's what we have. These are called the Crazy 3x3 Plus Cube. Now, I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so it's saying Crazy 3x3 Plus 8 planets, but then handwritten on here, there's a 2, and on the other box it says 4. So what I understood I was getting was a Crazy 3x3 Plus Two-Face and a Crazy 3x3 Plus Four-Face. Now, Two-Face and Four-Face may seem a little confusing, because this is the Crazy Two-Face kit. And what these are referring to is the number of solid faces, I think, and what the kit, what our Crazy Two-Face, this is the type. It's a type 2 face. So there is some confusion there. The rest of the box just shows the 8 planets, so as if it was just a Crazy 3x3. So it almost looks as though they've repurposed this packaging. But here's the actual nomenclature, where the center that stays fixed is a 0 face, and the one that turns with the edges is a 1 face. And again, we've defined the solid face as a 2 face. Okay, and Virgil has defined B3 and B4 faces, and they're so complicated that I think you'll go to the twisty puzzle for them. No, actually, I just really don't feel competent to discuss them. All right, so having all the preliminaries, I got my stickers. Let me open this up and see what I got. Okay. Okay, so box, don't collect boxes. And indeed, so that was Mark II. And okay, so it's the number of circle faces. So that's a 0 face, very nice. And that's a 0 face, that's great. And then that's a 1 face, or sorry, that's a 2 face, a 2 face, a 2 face, and a 2 face. Now, here's the thing. If this is indeed what we expected, then if I take a solid 2 face and turn it onto a 1 face, it won't turn. Okay, so let's see how that's going to work. And of course, yeah, it won't turn. Okay, so that's what we expected. And then this whole thing turns. If I bring this up, then this face doesn't turn. And I believe that's exactly what we will get if we do that. Yeah, exactly. So this is behaving exactly like a 4-face version of one of these, which is a 2-face version of one of these, which is great. That's exactly what we want, because this puzzle might be fun to solve on its own, but what's going to be more fun, I think, is taking this all apart and turning these 2 puzzles into another crazy 2-face kit. Now, you may wonder why I want a couple of more of these puzzles, and I'll explain that. But let's have a look. Yes, indeed. So there are two faces on this kit. Oh, this is great. This is absolutely phenomenal. Now, what I'm kind of expecting is that my centers, and I have a bunch of centers here, special centers that you use. Whoops. You know what? All my centers are in a bag. I was traveling recently and my centers were in a bag somewhere else. Sorry about that. But anyway, you can turn these from a 0 face into a 1 face just by swapping out the centerpiece. So what I'm thinking is that we'll be able to do that no problem. And in fact, we may actually, yeah, we just probably can just swap them from there. No problem. So I can take 2 of these and very, very quickly turn it into a very perfect version of that. And most people, even though you might not be up to sanding and milli putting and gluing and doing, or no, I used epoxy sculpt, sorry about that. So even though you might not be up to doing this mod yourself, I think a lot of people will be able to just take these apart and take all of the edges and pieces apart and make a kit that looks exactly like the Crazy 2-Face kit, but it's a lot less work. It'll be a lot easier. So these 2 puzzles, the next time you see them, are going to be in a pile just like this. Now, why do I want a second set of these? Well, these puzzles are pretty tough, you know, and it can take a little while to make, to solve each particular variant, and there are hundreds of variants. So there's a lot of reasons why I would want a second one. One is just if I have one puzzle on the go that's set up, this one's set up for Neptune, maybe I want to have one set up for an easier puzzle, or maybe I see something online, you know, they're talking about a particular variant, and I want to set up for it. So that's why I'd like to have a second one. And of course, I just want to see what the commercial product, the mass-produced product, looks like compared to the one I made. And it's I think once they're stickered, I think you'll be hard pressed to tell the difference. Okay, but I'm really happy. I know I did a lot of work on those, and I know a lot of people did a lot of work, but I'm really happy that we have the mass-produced versions of this, because this will bring this wonderful series of puzzles to the masses. And I think it's a good deal for MFE and Diane, because they're going to be selling a whole lot of these. Everyone that wants one of these kits will buy 2 of these. You buy 1 4-face and 1. Oh, sorry, this is the 2. They're calling this the 2, and it's the 2 circle faces. I hope. Anyway, buy 1 of each, and you'll have enough parts to make the kit. So that's it for my unboxing. I know I seem really jazzed about this. I really am. I think this is one of the greatest things to come along in a long time. Really, this is the best possible value you can imagine. There are hundreds of puzzles you can make with this kit. You know, there'll be, and you can get the add-on pieces. I don't know how long they'll be making them available from Burjo to make the extra bandaging and do all sorts of cool stuff over and above what you can make just with 2 puzzles and 2 sets of stickers. Well, that's it for me. And as always, I value your comments, your questions, your suggestions. I read all the comments, and I know that YouTube's been very challenging lately to leave comments, and I've had some problems responding to comments, replying to comments. So just know that if I possibly can, I do respond to comments. If you ask a question or if you say something that really needs a reply, I try my level best to respond to them. So if you don't see feedback, it's just from me. It's just probably because YouTube is having some problems again. All right, but I really appreciate your feedback on my videos, and until next time, thanks for watching.